who are victims of murderous police officers. Many families are in hospitals, nursing loved ones who are injured by police. Tens of people have been hospitalized with gunshot wounds, arrows, and pangas. Some of the victims are very young school boys and girls who are not even involved in the demonstrations. Hundreds of people are also being detained in police cells or have been arraigned in court for participating in a process that is protected by our Constitution. Among those in police custody is our very able Member of Parliament for Mavoko, the Honorable Patrick Makau. And as we speak, we've just learned of the arrest of the Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya. We demand immediate and unconditional dropping of all charges against Honorable Makau and Honorable Oparanya, who has been arrested just this evening, and all those who are arrested for participating in a constitutionally protected action of protesting against punitive policies. We're here today to condemn the senseless brutality and state-sanctioned execution of civilians by police, which is becoming the new normal in Kenya. We are deeply concerned at the repeated instances of police brutality against innocent and law-abiding citizens. Yesterday, this brutality gained a new notoriety. Police not only fired bullets at citizens who are gathering for a rally in Kamkunji, far from the CBD, they also fired tear gas into a primary school right here in Nairobi, exposing to mortal danger our very innocent children who had absolutely no idea or who are not involved in any way in these demonstrations. The brutality is not ad hoc. It is coordinated. It is even ethnicized. A special ethnic-based killer squad has been formed within the larger police service to brutalize and carry out summary execution of citizens in the name of protecting what they have been made to believe is their regime. This squad is taking instructions from an equally ethnic-based command structure that operates outside the official channels of the police service. As if this is not enough, a killer squad that is not part of the police service is being activated to operate as part of the police to brutalize Kenyans. This squad was in its true element yesterday. They were firing at protesters from unmarked vehicles that we know belong to the police in places like Mlolongo and Kitengela. There were murders, injuries, arrests in as diverse places, including Machakos, Kisumu, Kisii, Busia, Wote, Emali, Meru, and Kilifi, among others. We're in the process of compiling complete data from across the nation on the victims of this operation, and we'll share the same with the country in due course. These acts of brutality are running side by side with politically supported acts of ethnic profiling in parts of the country where ethnic-based militias are being formed and facilitated to attack other communities with crude weapons with the support of the state. It is happening right now in parts of Nyanza, along the Kisii-Kericho and Kisumu-Kericho borders. It is happening here in Nairobi too. Someone is working on a script of ethnic profiling, antagonism, and murder, much similar to what happened here in 1991, 1992, 1997, in the infamous tribal clashes, and also in the 2007-2008 period. The world has known of the butcher of Cambodia. This was before other butchers. Today, it will appear there is a butcher of Kenya in the making. We call on Kenyans to refuse to be intimidated in their own country. We urge Kenyans to be firm and to resist this deliberate effort to turn the National Police Service into a killer squad for hire by politicians and the regime suffering acutely from legitimacy deficit. We are going beyond merely condemning this emerging pattern. We have instructed our lawyers to prepare and institute local proceedings against police officers who have gone against their duty of protecting life and property of Kenyans and instead have become a threat to the very citizens they're supposed to protect. In this regard, we are appealing to all Kenyans who have photographic or video evidence of police brutality